Let's do it. Sadly, I think this screen was a hard one. I have a feeling that we might have a hard start. In fact, I think I read the reviews and one of them say that Room 31 was especially hard. So that seems like a problem. Shoy to Gid. That's an interesting way of representing it. With emotes. Well, emotes and a number. Yeah, the music should be fine. Well, the sound in general, I mean. Should indeed be fine. It should. But yeah. What's not fine is this game. This game is the opposite of fine. It's very not fine. Well, I'm just kidding. It's just a hard one. You know, as I said, well, today I really didn't touch Game Maker at all, but I tried to like these days to start making a game, and I was saying that the hardest thing didn't seem to be so much the technical side, but rather thinking of any interesting jumps to do, you know. Nice, alright, that worked very well even. Those emotes look a little bit harder to see bloom. Could the killer whale? No, see, that's the thing. I cannot get fancy with traps. Because at that point the issue will be a technical one, yes. Like, my idea is just making a simple needle game like this one. Like, nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, my problem is that I just cannot think of the jumps or the spikes or anything for that matter. Wait, is this a walk-off? No, not with that align at least. I don't think this will be align specific, right? He wouldn't be that evil, right? No, it's just that. And then... damn it, these jumps are super hard, dude. And the thing that it just keeps going. These are so many hard jumps in a row. I guess that's the reason why that person was complaining about floor 31. I don't blame him. Ask AI to design screens. No, that wouldn't be the case. That of course wouldn't be the case. Like, it's not even a matter of thinking, is it gonna be hard, is it gonna be easy? It's not a matter of difficulty, it's just knowing what the pattern that I want to use is. Like, it's just hard to come up with something. That's my issue. Quite hard to come up with things. Well, what I can tell you is that most likely the difficulty of the game is not gonna be anywhere near this game. That doesn't seem like a smart idea. Oh yeah. It seems a little bit of an excess. AI ass. Unbelievable. Basically, with this monitor talk, I guess the conclusion is that there is a monitor course. That the more you get used to a monitor, the harder it is to switch even to monitors that are technically better. Hey Destructor, how is it going? I'm going well. I mean, except for the fact that this game is very hard. But hey, I knew that. Well, actually, I didn't know that. You know that I thought that this game on Delicious Fruit was rated with 50, but that's wrong. It's rated 58. So I just baited myself. You know? The game was rated appropriately. Maybe I will still rate it harder, but 58 seems fair. How is the needling? It is as you would expect. Basically, a lot of struggling. Just a struggle and more struggle. I'm surprised that the creator though went from very relatively easy needle games to this one. Like, this one is the opposite of easy. It is as I say. What did I say? Which of all the things did I say? Oof. What is this jump? Okay, I think I get it. It is like that, but you need to land in that little space. Well, the next jump shouldn't be hard. And then the other one also shouldn't be hard. The last one looks hard. Like, the very last jump is a nerf plane. It gets even worse when you look at the other game this maker made. I know that this guy made a needle game with 100 floors. I don't think I'm gonna play that one though. That one might be above my abilities. Well, yeah, I know that you can say that fun games are hard to give it a difficulty because what 60 to someone is 60 to someone else. Yes. I think this one though, 60 is so far at least a good rating. The problem is that I'm stupid and I thought it was 50. That's the problem. Like, I misremember. It wasn't 50, it was almost 60. So yeah, this rating makes more sense. I still will rate it harder, especially because the previous games this creator made, one of them is rated 50. And the thing is that that game that is rated 50 doesn't have anything near the level of difficulty of this one. So I feel like that's kind of the inconsistency. Like, I will either rate that one that was rated 50 a 45, or I will rate this one a 65. Because the gap between the previous games this guy made and this one is very big. It's not just a little big, like a little. It's not a little gap, it's a big gap. A very big gap. So yeah. I play fun games to relax. I think that you are misunderstanding. I don't play fun games to relax. It's just that I'm bad at them compared to people that are good. Like, to me, something like this is not relaxing. It's just that I'm bad. And because I'm bad, it looks as if I was taking it easy. I guess you can say I'm taking it easy in the sense that I'm not yelling slurs every 3 seconds. But the point is that I'm definitely not, like, I'm definitely try-harding. I can give you my guarantee that I'm try-harding right now. I know it doesn't look like it because I'm not good compared to what you're probably used to seeing, but I am try-harding. Yes, I am. Indeed. So yeah, I wouldn't say I play fun games to relax. The only game I could say that I play to relax, and I still try-hard it a little bit, is Project Diva. I still try-hard it, it's just that it's a game that I can choose relax when I play it. Not enough gamer rage, yeah, that is true. That's more of a thing that I'm used to try-harding, so even though I just died 100 times in a row in the same checkpoint, and I will die at least 300 more times in this same checkpoint, it doesn't piss me off because I'm already used to this. But yeah, I can tell you I'm not relaxed, that's for sure. But hey, at least I'm glad that I give that impression, because that means that I do very good at suppressing my try-harding. So I will count that as a victory in my book. I'm suppressing my primal rage. It's nice, chill and fun just watching something new like this. Thank you. I appreciate you find it entertaining. I personally wouldn't, but then again, producers are not always consumers of what they produce. I am 100% sure I wouldn't consume my stream. Well, with some exceptions, I guess. If, for example, the game that I played 10 minutes ago, Scud Race, I will definitely watch someone play that game. Like those type of arcade games, I'm an absolute sucker for arcade games. I love them. I love watching them, I like playing them, I like the design behind a lot of them. But yeah, games like this one, I can tell you I definitely will not watch. At all. Not enough controversial opinions. I mean, it's just that the type of opinions that will be controversial, nobody gives a fuck here. Like, for example, the opinion that The Last of Us 1 is a bad game. That's a controversial opinion, but nobody gives a shit about The Last of Us here. You know? Or things like Kojima is a hack. I don't think most people here care about Kojima. And if they do, it's like, they probably half agree anyways. So yeah. I don't watch that guy that you just mentioned. You say what? I mean, yeah. So I guess that when it comes to popular games, those are probably the only... Well, I mean, when I say Kojima, I don't mention any particular game. Oh, well, no, okay. I guess I can tell you a controversial opinion, actually, that is more general and I guess more people will be bothered. Well, in fact, I know Draynot is bothered by this opinion. Bothered in the sense that he completely disagrees. Which is that, to me, a video game should never focus on story. Story in video games will never be as good as in other media. So instead of focusing on that, focus on the gameplay. Now, obviously saying that in a stream about I wanna be the guy, I don't think it will be very controversial because if you like I wanna be the guy, I don't think you care too much about story in video games. But the point is that, yeah, I think that stories in video games is pointless. And if it can just focus on gameplay, it's a plus to me. You know? I mean, the thing is that it's hard to have a video game with a good story that also has good gameplay. Because I feel that if you want to have a good story, and by a good story, I don't mean a useful story. Because, for example, Mega Man has a useful story. In the sense that the game happens because Dr. Wily is an asshole and it sends 8 robot masters after you. That's a story that is useful for the game. Like, it goes perfectly with the type of game it is. But I don't mean that type of story. I mean, when I say a good story, I mean a story that... Well, this is a little bit redundant to say, but a story that has good storytelling, good world building, good events, in the sense that the events are interesting and captivating. All of that is, I think, something not possible to do in a game. Because you will need to tell so many things to get to that point. Like, a good story is usually not a story that you say in the amount of time that a video game takes. But at the same time, I wouldn't say that a story like One Piece is personally a good idea either. Has to be a sweet spot in the middle. Like, neither video game duration, not One Piece duration. Neither one. Something that is lengthy, but not super lengthy, right? But even if it's not super lengthy, I still think that it just doesn't fit in a video game. Unless you do like a visual novel like Umineko, but that's not a video game to me. I mean, it's a video game by definition, but yeah, I don't really count it as one. But yeah, it's what I mean. If you want to have a good story and a good game, I don't think it's possible. Because your standard for a good story will be something like, I don't know, well, The Last of Us, right? I guess that's the game that people just love the story of. But The Last of Us is not a good story. When you compare it to the kind of story you could get out of a series or a book. It's not simply because of the limitation, and well, precisely because of that they release a series about it. That's what I mean, like, you either have a good game or a good story, and to me, The Last of Us is such a bad game precisely because it tries to focus on story. And obviously, they were successful, so not like they have any reason not to do it, obviously. In fact, they have more reasons to keep doing stuff like that. But my point is that to me, it's simply not a good game, partly because the story gets in the way a lot. Even if the story didn't get in the way though, it's still gameplay-wise a step down from Uncharted 100%. But yeah, the point is that you really cannot have both. I think Metal Gear Solid 4 has a story, but it's so long and you really have to understand every other game. Yeah, I mean, I cannot really tell you because I haven't played Metal Gear, any of them except for Rising Revengeance, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I played that game. But yeah, I think that every video game story, and I probably will include Metal Gear as well. I haven't played it, but I'm pretty sure that you cannot compare the story that you get from Metal Gear to the story that you will get from a good series or a good book. You know, that's the thing. Even compared to those, it will most likely fall flat. It's like watching a movie over playing a game. Well, yeah, that's also another problem. Focusing too much on story sacrifices the game. Yeah, nice thing saying putting words in my mouth I didn't say. You're very good at doing that. But anyways, the point is, if the story will never reach the lengths of other media that is purposely made to have a good story, why don't you choose not focus on it? But yeah, as I say, the answer is because it works. People like that stuff, so there is no reason not to. Well, I don't know if I will say that it's more story than game. I mean, The Last of Us still has a lot of gameplay. The problem is that, at least to me, The Last of Us gameplay is subpar at best. It's just a mediocre third-person shooter. It's just boring. It's a boring third-person shooter. You have so many better options than that when it comes to third-person shooters that there is just no reason to play it over anything else, unless again you care about the story. But at this point, considering that the series release, might as well just watch the series. But yeah, in any case, I think it's a bad game. I couldn't even finish it. At some point I got so annoyed by the game I stopped playing it. And I usually don't do that with games. Well, I do it with games I know that I just don't like at all. But that game, I mean, it's a TPS. I could have beaten it, but I was just like, no, I don't want to. You can skip cutscenes. I don't know, at that point just play Doom, you know? Or I don't know, Halo, whatever. Like to play a game, not wait, watch a movie. Yeah, I think that, well, I know that you can probably say that I'm a fanboy of the Uncharted series, but I think that Uncharted is just a good example of a game that does well on the balance of both. Though a lot of the gameplay in Uncharted is also platforming, but I mean, I think that still counts as gameplay. Like trying to discover where to go, jump around. And there is also a lot of action as well. Shooting, feeling of Uncharted is like shooting Nerf guns. I mean, to me it's like shooting any guns in any game. It's like what I would expect from a third-person shooter. Nothing more, nothing less. It obviously is not supposed to be realistic. But yeah. I think it's less about the impact of bullets and more about the action. You initiate cutscenes, you lose control of the characters. Yeah, I know. I personally don't really play games like that anymore. So I don't think I ever really played that many games like that in the first place. I think that I mostly avoid those games. I don't know if subconsciously, but like I cannot really remember a super cutscene heavy game that I played recently or ever. I'm trying to remember though. Well, okay, maybe one that will count is Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare, which is a PlayStation 1 game. Played that one a very long time ago. And by played I mean I watched my sister play it. But it's a game that it's supposed to be a horror game, so I guess the cutscenes kinda make sense. Kinda. I should probably play that game on stream, but from what I heard, it's very shanked. Maybe we were lucky when we played it back then. I think that it has game-breaking bugs that don't let you progress and stuff like that. Once you play a game with decent gun feeling and sound, all others that do it poorly feel like toy guns. Well, I'm not a fan of shooters in the first place, so I don't think I will even know what a good feeling is. I mean, I could probably tell you all the shooters that I ever played in just a couple of minutes. Like, I played, well, Uncharted, obviously, The Last of Us. I played PlanetSide a little bit. Well, Warframe, if it counts as a shooter. Left 4 Dead. What else did I play? Well, Resident Evil 5. Well, Borderlands 1 and 2. Well, and 3 as well. And I'm not sure if I played many more, actually. I probably played more than that, but I don't remember. But those are the ones I remember. So with a list like that, you can probably tell that I don't think I care too much. Oh, I also played a PlayStation 3 game that now I don't remember. how it was called, but it was a futuristic game where like you were in alien planets. It was a third-person shooter with realistic graphics, right? You were supposed to extract energy from those planets, and the gameplay of the game was you generating structures like, you know, turrets and places that were like that. I wish I could remember the name. The protagonist was a guy that had kinda like desert clothing, and he was kinda like surrounded by energy. I don't know how that game was called, but it was a PlayStation 3 game and I remember playing it. The multiplayer was funny. Obviously it's now dead since PlayStation 3 online no longer works, but yeah. Wish I could remember the name. I don't. And that's one of them, but yeah, I think that I cannot count many more than that. Oh, I play Battlefield 4 also. Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare on PC. Yeah, I play those. So yeah, I don't know if any of the games that I played will qualify as game with decent gun sound and feeling to you. I mean, to me all of them felt good enough, you know. They serve their purpose. They did what they needed to, so I personally think that it was fine. But yeah, I guess that if I was an actual shooter enthusiast, I probably would find... I'm assuming that KF, you mean Killing Floor? I had Killing Floor... Oh yeah, Killing Floor. I messed up Killing Floor with Killzone. Yeah, Killing Floor I did play that, yeah. Not a very big fan of that game though. You don't really feel powerful enough, you know. Especially with comparing it with a game like Left 4 Dead. In Left 4 Dead, you can get absolutely fucked. I think that at no point you feel like you are underpowered. I mean, sure, you can feel underpowered versus the tank, but that's the point about the tank. But Killing Floor feels like your guns are fucking shit. Nice. Yeah. That one screen took so long. Not like these ones are gonna take any less. But yeah. What a torture. Inaccurate recoil. I mean, I don't think I will be particularly worried about an inaccurate recoil in a game where you get flooded by zombies immediately. I think the inaccurate recoil will be the least of my troubles. You know? I could think of many issues, that one is not one of them. Inaccurate recoil. Okay. I think I wouldn't worry. If you can aim for the head, I mean, It's a little bit hard to aim for the head when you have hundreds of enemies around you, I will say. Like in Left 4 Dead, I usually don't worry about shooting enemies in the head because I'm too worried about not getting absolutely fucked, you know? And it usually works. Because most zombies just die by being shot anywhere. Just play Pyro. I mean, I did play the one with explosions and it was pretty powerful and everything, but it really wasn't... Like, it still didn't feel powerful enough. Like, to me, playing Killing Floor 2 feels like playing Borderlands when you are fighting against enemies that clearly overlevel you. That's how, to me, it feels to play Killing Floor. It's like I'm just using a pea shooter against armored titans, you know? Like, it's just... Like, I don't know about the specifics of the guns, and I don't care either. But when it comes to how it feels to fight monsters, to me it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel satisfying. I mean, it feels satisfying to win because it's hard to win. But the point is that I don't think it feels that satisfying to kill enemies. Because it just feels that... I mean, at points it barely even feels like you're even doing anything. And a part of the problem of that, I think that it's the shit netcode that it has. That... like, you shoot and an enemy doesn't die until much later. That sort of stuff, I personally don't like it. But yeah, it seems that if you play online, unless you are the one that is hosting, there's not much you can do. Yeah, playing in a server that doesn't have shit ping. So the thing is that basically tells you play with a South American server. But yeah, that's not something that is that easy to do. Not to mention that it can still have shit ping. I mean, I don't think ping should be an issue like it is. Because I feel like if you kill an enemy on your screen, it should be killed on your screen. And it should also send to the server that it is killed. You know? That's how I feel it should be. Like, if you're shooting an enemy in your screen, then it should always count. Even if the server figures it out later, in your screen it should count. I know that will be hard to synchronize, but I'm pretty sure there are many shooting games that do that. And if anything, they roll back the result if a synchronization issue happens. But like, not all of them are like Killing Floor, or what I know. But yeah, I don't play that many of them. I do remember that Uncharted multiplayer, for example, if you shoot someone in your screen, that person is getting hit, no matter what. You know? So you never really felt that your shots were worthless. But in Killing Floor you feel that. if you have ping, as you say. Keep in mind that when I'm talking about Uncharted, I'm talking about playing Uncharted with Wi-Fi. But before I knew that Wi-Fi was so shit, and against people that were clearly not from where I live. And if it still felt fine to play it, I will say that that's a killing floor issue. That the netcode is trash. And kinda like... I mean, I don't know exactly how the technology works, but it feels like it might be comparable to delay-based fighting games. Like, yes, if you have bad ping with someone in an online fighting game and the netcode is delay-based, obviously what's gonna happen is that it's gonna be unplayable. But that doesn't have to be the case if the netcode isn't shit and it's actually rollback netcode. That's the point. So I think in that scenario, it's most likely Killing's Floor fault for having a subpar netcode. But since I don't know much about netcode in shooters, I wouldn't be able to properly have an opinion on it. But yeah. Hey, speaking of fighting game, have you tried playing a little bit with Isayoi Blue? No, you are obviously full posing, right? You are being a full poser yet again, right? As it wouldn't be any other way. Are you posing? I think you might be. What's this? This is single champ, right? No, that cannot be single champ actually. Alright. Fuck. Nice, okay. That went well. Went well somehow. This is the type of game that will take... Yeah, you know, I thought to myself very delusionally that this game will probably take... This game will probably take... like one more stream to be beaten. Yeah, that is not the case. It isn't. I mean, even if it was a full-length stream, it still wouldn't be the case. Oh, by the way, Kael, today you know that I played all the afternoon. I played Ragnarok online with friends. We went to you know that city that is supposed to be connected with Superos, which is called Berus. We did the central laboratory instance and the last room. I mean, all in all, they are relatively shit instances, but hey, it was cool. I mean, it was the first time we were able to beat the last room, so that's something. But yeah. The instance with the 3 MVPs, except that it has a chance to give you a mini-boss. And in fact, there is a chance that all 3 bosses are mini-bosses instead of an MVP. This time we got only 1 mini-boss and 2 MVPs, so I guess we cannot complain. We got the vocal mini-boss, which is the grasshopper shithead. Then we got Drake, and then we got the Atros. So it was good, wasn't that bad. Yeah, really. Like, you could get all wordless mini-bosses. In the server I play, never had mini-bosses, could be a custom thing. It's possible that that's a custom thing because it will make sense that it was exclusively MVPs. But you know that Korean MMOs like to torture the player as much as possible, so unfortunately the chance of getting mini-bosses is not super low, it's quite high. So yeah. As I say, we got the vocal, Drake and the Atros. So I will say that it was a good run. It could have been better, but it wasn't bad. Yesterday we went to the Endless Tower. It's just that we cannot kill the Valkyrie. We just cannot kill that boss. We kill Ifrit and that's the end. We cannot go any further. It's fucked up. But yeah, it is what it is. At least we're able to get relatively far. Wait, what am I looking at? Why is there a champ refresher there? Why will I ever want that champ refresh? I mean, I don't think you can make it all the way up there, right? But then again, this jump to the right doesn't look possible either. Well, it's not possible, I'm pretty sure. But I don't get this one either. Like, you fall down, jump and jump. Oh, you're supposed to jump to the save, not up there. Damn. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But it seems like that's a flat jump because I tried to do a full jump and it didn't work. Or maybe I somehow misinputted. But if you pay attention to the design, it also doesn't look the same as a regular jump refresher. Like, it looks more fat. So something tells me that is a special jump refresher. But that specially fucks you, that is. What's the DPS on the Ranger? It's like 5,000 per critical hit. And if it uses unlimited, it's 15,000. Level 163, I think. I mean, I'm not the one that uses the Ranger. I'm the Archbishop. The only thing I do is I choose support. Saint Seiya, Mazinger Z, Captain Tsubasa, Macro 3000, but what is Heidi? Wait, what are you talking about? Are you stoned? Did you get the wrong chat or what? I don't understand the question. He's playing Auto Wolf? Yes. The wolf also shows up a little bit. If he used SS build, he could done 100,000 per hit with a Crimson Bow. plus 15. Wait, what is SS build? I don't know what that means. Wait, that's just a regular champ, so I guess I just fucked it up last time. I'm sure you never heard of this anime Shems. Well, I haven't heard of Macro 3000, unless you mean Macros. But the other ones, not only I heard of them, but I watched like a couple of episodes. Well, I didn't watch Captain Tsubasa, but back when I was a kid, it was a super popular anime, which is to be expected since it's a football anime. Oh, sharp shooting. I see. It became the main DPS skill unless you have enough money to spam aim bolt or crescent bolt. Well, I don't know how much a Crimson Bow is, but yeah, we don't really do sharp shooting. Not to mention that if you use sharp shooting, you also will need, no matter what, you will need a bard with Poem of Brashy, right? Because sharp shooting has a shit ton of delay, unless you have a bard. You never heard of Heidi? Yeah, I didn't heard about it either. Don't know what that is. Sharp shooting now crits, and it has innate plus 50 crits. Yeah, but the delay is still fucked, right? I would assume. It has a delay, that's why you bring a snipping suit and the mid headgear that gives 10. Wait, what is ACD? Oh, after cast delay, yeah. But more like it reduces. Because if it gave you after cast delay, it wouldn't be very useful. That will be an interesting piece of equipment. It actually nerfs you. Let me stop derailing chat. What you mean derailing chat? I mean, as long as you are not like the guy yesterday that kept talking about Sonic Fit even though nobody was talking about that. It's fine. The important thing is not spamming. I don't mind you that you tell me, hey, you know that today I actually dedicated a session to to Neptune. Like, I don't mind you telling me that. As long as you don't spam 10 messages telling me that you dedicated a session to Neptune. What type of session, you might ask, but that depends on you. That fully depends on you. Bragista makes it nearly instant. With Bragista you mean Poem of Brashy, okay. I think the full text was ACDR, but everyone says ACD. Nep's feet. I don't know, I'm not looking at the feet, I can tell you. Team, that champ sucks. I think I need to actually go lower on the... when I drop from the platform. This music is good. Golden Brushistas, cause compared to Rangers, performers are so shit at DPS. Yeah, but I mean, they are not supposed to be good at DPS. The whole point of classes like Ministrel and Wanderer are that they are support units. That's like saying, huh, what a shit DPS this Archbishop has. Well, yeah, it's kinda the point. Nice, got it. And with the update they can do insane burst DPS, but it's one of the most expensive classes. I don't know, I feel like if you make a Ministrel or a Wanderer, you will just want to use it as a support unit. If you wanted to make a DPS, you will either make a Ranger or a Shura, or I don't know, maybe a Guillotine Cross. But definitely not the guy that sings songs or the girl that dances, you know. Nice. But yeah. Yeah. It's pretty crazy how Ragnarok Online, now that I think about it, has so many interesting shop designs. Like something like the dancer exists. What an interesting design indeed. Oh, wait a second. This screen has 2 checkpoints instead of only 1. I don't believe it. I think that's the first time in this game. That means that we're gonna get even more fucked than before. I'm not sure if it's a good thing. Need a dancer to buff you? Of course. Who doesn't? They like... Obviously with the very small sprites that Ragnarok has, it's hard to tell how good the designs are, but when you look at actual official art of the classes, it's like, damn. The High Priest looks like that? That sort of stuff. Was a performing enthusiast that used reverberation for 1.3 million damage. 100 million damage per hit. I don't know, I still don't have the 4 classes here. I'm pretty sure that even if we had them, to do that amount of damage we probably will need a lot of equipment. So yeah, probably not the best idea. Most likely. Also, since you like to do AI so much, why don't you try generating Ragnarok classes, Kael? Wouldn't that be a good idea? Why don't you try to generate a dancer with the AI? See how it goes. With basic gas gear, my gunslinger will deal 51 million damage. But it depends on how easy it is to obtain the expensive equipment. Huh. Damn. That's a blue common if I saw one. Now, funnily enough, I don't think Ragnarok has that in the first place. Does it? I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it has that type of character. Actually, thinking back, with how they generate a lot of the designs from Ragnarok Online are, I'm surprised that they don't have anything like that. Doesn't consume if you don't use the fast mode. Yeah, but you probably would like to use it. Oh, I need to jump up to that vine? That's fucked up. Also, you know, well, since you haven't played Ragnarok Online, Blue, you know what weapon the dancer character uses? Basically every shove, think of it as classes, right? RPG classes. Every class uses their own type of weapon. So for example, you have the knight using a sword, the archer obviously using a bow, and so on. A catalyst... look, this is not Genshin, bro. A catalyst doesn't say shit. What is a catalyst to you? I don't know, it could be many things. But no, there is no weapon type catalyst. You can queue 5 images at the same time, sip some tea, and then check your debauchery. Nice. But yeah, no. It uses another weapon. A pole? You know that will be an interesting idea, but it's actually even more degenerate than that. It uses a whip. That's the weapon that the dancer class uses. And you know what's the best thing about the dancer? Is that the dancer in Ragnarok Online can only be a female character. Because the male version of a dancer is a bard, which is a guy that plays the guitar, you know. So yeah, pretty nice class, I gotta say. I mean, it's the only class in the game that completely changes depending on the gender of the character. Well, I mean, technically the ninja becomes either Kagero or Oboro, but they are the same class. The only difference is the name. But yeah, pretty cool. And you will see why it's a female-only class when you see the design of the class. Indeed. We're not talking about when we say dancer, we're not talking about the type of dancer that, I don't know, Michael Jackson could be. No, not that type of dancer. We are talking about another type. But it would be cool to have that class. But yeah. Nilo only fancy. Actually, Nilo, if MiHoYo weren't cowards, would be exactly like the dancer class in Ragnarok. Indeed. Are you on the server and they share addition RJF? What is RJF? RCF. But what's that? RCF. I have no clue what that acronym means. I will GRF. I still don't know what that acronym means. What the fuck does GRF mean? A file that edits the textures and sprites. Oh, I see. I had no idea. An override? Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I guess it's to be expected. I never really bother modding. Well, I don't even know if I can mod it without getting banned. So yeah, don't wanna risk it. You know that... do you think that I will beat this zone today? Do you think that's possible? Because I'm having my doubts right now. Is this zone beatable today? I have no clue. In mind that there is this screen and another one. If I can beat that, I can actually advance to the net zone. But that already feels like it will be a problem. That already feels problematic. Also, checking the level design in this type of needle games, something that I noticed is that most of the platforms are vertical. Like, sure, you have places like this one that you have a full horizontal platform, and same here, but most of the champ tends to be vertical platforms with needles in the sides or on top. And a lot of times also singular platforms, you know. It's the sort of stuff that you will have to probably get used to, because when I start trying to think about level design, first thing that comes to my mind is doing like a horizontal floor. But it doesn't seem like that's something that is very common in needle games. Like, you don't have many fully horizontal floors, especially not floors that go from one side of the screen to the other. Because that in itself is quite limiting on the kind of platforming you can do. Wow. Okay. I haven't prompted in like 10 days except those I did for blue. I gotta say that some of them look nice. For sure. But at least we cannot get in trouble with those. Yeah, no problem. Those prompts were dangerous. Why would they be dangerous? Do you want to tell us something, Blue? I don't see anything dangerous in those prompts. I'm asking Kyle about the behind the scenes. Unbelievable. If you don't specify nudity, it doesn't. Seems like it's easy not to do it. Question is if Blue will contain himself. I'm not sure. And you message the AI love to draw Furina. Yeah, but what's wrong with Furina? Furina is fine, right? I mean, if she can manage a nation, she can also manage something else. Tim, that fucking Vine, dude. Can control the AI. It depends on the model and stuff like that. I hate Vine so much, dude. You know that there's something that I'm sure of. Even if it's a place where it will make sense to put a Vine, you can bet your ass I'm not putting Vines in any fun game I will make. Fuck Vines, dude. What a fucking mistake they are. I really hate them. Well, on the right side, that's literally the only piece of Vine in the entire screen. So that's enough to be a problem, you know? That's the funny thing. The silly thing. You dodge a bullet if you got nothing. At the same time, I don't know how censored the AI that he uses is. Because most of the AIs that require an account to use, or rather, AIs that are a server provided by someone, a service provided by someone else, tend to have censorship. So, you know. I don't know how much he could even generate in that place. Never generate real people. I mean, if you are generating it in the first place, they are not real. Used to be uncensored. But wait, what does it censor? Does it only censor famous faces or what? I don't know. Know if I wanna try either. Certain combo words or famous people. Well, that's the reason why I think that even after all this time, Stable Diffusion will still be the best alternative, most likely. Even if it's an old version of Stable Diffusion. Okay, this vine is starting to seriously piss me off. This stupid ass vine. I just don't know what to do. Maybe it's 2 double champs. Well, yeah, 2. It's a double champ for sure, but I mean 2 full-length champs. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. But I feel like if I do a full champ, no, it cannot be a full champ. Not the first one. I mean, the second one clearly, but the first one cannot be a full champ. No matter what, it's just not possible. I guess now you understand why it has 2 checkpoints. Would have been nicer if the checkpoint was closer to the vine. Either checkpoint. Weakness on the clothing department. Nice. Infinite elegance. Yeah, I think that I remember you telling me that. Divine elegance? Well, that doesn't sound very divine, does it? Come on, dude. The pants lower? It's fine. Just need to get better at prompting. It's wild that after this super fucked up champ, there are still 2 more champs. Which are not extremely hard, but they are also not trivial. I have no clue how to do this champ. Like, I did it once and it was pure accident. That for some reason, the vines are so fucking garbage that for some reason didn't work. Even though I did press. Now it works. I did the exact same thing, but it works there and not before. Not like it matters anyways. Fuck vines, dude. What a piece of shit mechanic. It is what it is. I feel like fun games will be so much better without vines. It's crazy. I cannot think of a single fun game where binds enhance the experience. I cannot think of a single fun games where binds weren't dog shit and made the game worse. I cannot think of a single one. Keep in mind that there aren't even that many of them. At least the fun games that I played, a lot of them didn't even have binds, thankfully. Unless it was simply as a way to move between places and not as a challenge in itself. Because I think that's the issue, I mean. Binds are dog shit no matter what, but at least if you use them as a way to go from point A to point B exclusively, and not as a part of a hard jump, I think it's fine. Though at that point might as well just use a ladder instead. But yeah, it's just so mind-blowingly shit. I failed. Okay, on that jump I think I need to go lower, closer to the mini spikes. That's what you're supposed to do. It's a shame because every time I need to attempt that jump, I need to do this stupid ass bind jump. I mean, the previous attempt that I actually got the bind jump, I did it super well. Like, I have a lot of room to jump on the bind. But yeah, that's not easy to do. I think I should make a compromise. If I cannot beat this zone today, I guess I can just forget about this game. Because a game like this will take easily probably 6 streams in total. Like, assuming the difficulty is balanced enough that the net zones are a lot harder, like, this is, I don't think something I would want to follow if this is the progress speed. I don't want to dedicate that many streams to a single needle game. I mean, I unfortunately already did that with Not Another Needle game. I wish I hadn't, but I did. I actually did. Unfortunately. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, actually. I don't think I will be able to do that nowadays. Not at all. There you go. Hey, didn't that stream take like, well, that game take like 30 streams? Something absolutely ridiculous that I somehow did. I guess I was just built different back then. At least now I just want to want to get to the net zone, which will be floor 36. I think if I can do that today, I don't mind continuing, but yeah, I need to be able to do that. Otherwise, I'm afraid not. But at least the good thing is that, as I already mentioned, tomorrow is a holiday to me, so it doesn't matter if I go to sleep late. Just that I've been staring at this screen for so long that some of these yellow spikes are starting to look green to me. You know, I don't think I can blame the monitor for that. Especially those two spikes up there, like on the top left. Those are starting to look green if I don't pay attention to them. But that might also be due to the fact that the background color is different. If they didn't want that kind of art, why did they upload a Remilia Laura? I know, right? Then again, it depends on what type of Remilia. I really want to jump. I guess I do want to jump here. Just that looks so hard to do. Not like the jumps that come afterward look any better. Pretty crazy that this screen with 2 checkpoints is still taking me longer than some of the previous ones with only 1. Would think it wouldn't be that way. The difficulty just rises way too much. Too high, really. And the last jump is supposed to be a single jump. And you drop and you do a very small jump above the spike. Even being fully focused, it's still hard to get the jumps properly. Like, I'm actually trying to focus and nope. I I cannot. Okay, whew. This is the final screen of this area. And unfortunately, I'm already seeing 4 vines. At least that first one doesn't seem that hard. Gotta look at the bright side. And it also has 2 checkpoints, so seems that maybe that's gonna be the standard from now. Gonna be having 2 checkpoints per screen. I mean, I welcome it. Problem is that usually comes with an increased difficulty, as we already saw on the previous screen. I mean, that's the point of the point of the checkpoints, that they balance them out. You get harder platforming, but you get shorter checkpoints. I mean, you just gotta understand that you can make a screen have 30 checkpoints and still be as hard as a screen that has only 1, you know. Huh. You know, it would have been funny if that actually was a soft lock. But I don't think, unless you have triggers, is it even possible to soft lock in a needle game? Because if you shoot at a save and you die, like, I will assume that the save wouldn't trigger because you will already be dead. And I don't think there's such a thing that both can happen at the same time, right? I don't think so. You either die or you don't. Are you out of your mind? Am I really supposed to do this with a single champ? But dude, I'm not even close. Do you want me to do this? Like, not even close. I cannot do the first one with a single champ either. It has to be a double champ. What the hell, dude? You might be out of your mind. This actually looks impossible. I mean, to nobody's surprise, it's buying garbage, of course. So it wouldn't be any other way. Yeah, this one just looks nonsensical. It's a very fast right-left movement you're supposed to do. That's fucked. Not to mention, well, it's the first champ. At least the hardest champ is the first one. Oh, I was able to grab it there. Just that you're able to grab it for so little, it feels like you don't even have time to trigger the champ. Like, you can see, like, before I reset there, that the kid did the animation of grabbing the vine. And it did it again. The thing is that it lasts for so little that it doesn't seem like it even matters. You know? Unless you're supposed to do another trick here that I don't know of. I will assume it's just catching the 2 vines and that's it. Then after you do that... Well, after you do that, the last jump with the vine is also hard. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Not dying to that spike, mind you, But yeah, you're supposed to... You're supposed to jump the vines like that. It is very hard, especially since you come from the previous one by pressing right left immediately. On this one you also have to press right left, but like after the left you're not supposed to press right again. You're just supposed to fully commit to go left. Well, at least it does seem like I can jump a lot higher than I initially thought. Sometimes even jumping higher feels like it gives you less room to reach the top vine. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do, essentially. But it's very hard. Unfortunately, this game seems like every single zone will have vines. Whether there is a small amount or a big amount, unfortunately it seems that vines are a constant in this fun game. But yeah, I still have to suffer vine platforming regardless of what zone I go to. The vines will be there waiting for you. Which really sucks, obviously. Okay. That's the first time I get the jump right, but... You're supposed to fully press left. Though I'm mostly scared about the final vine. I'm assuming that you're supposed to do left, right, left. If you go full left, you're gonna hit the spike right next to the portal. Problem is that this kinda makes me go hard on the gamepad, which is something I don't like. Because I need to press left right so fast that it feels like I'm torturing the D-pad. You know? I don't wanna torture the D-pad, obviously. It's a little bit annoying to do it like that. Really? That surprised me. Wasn't expecting with that height to get hit by that. Sure. With that height I did expect it. Worst part is that I almost got past that jump on the first try. So I didn't. I still died to like the very tip of the final spike. But yeah. At least as Blue say, this is a cool song. It's not a problem to listen to it over and over. In fact, I barely noticed there is a song in the background. It's that smooth, indeed. The song is no longer cool. You are no longer cool. What you gotta say about that, huh? I wonder. Huh? What you gotta say about that? Bad streamer interaction. Yeah, that's a good thing to say. I agree. That shouldn't look easier the first attempt. Hey, at least you don't have to worry about it, Blue. Tomorrow, the plan is taking Noel to the Abyss, as I already told you. Just so I can convince you of pulling Chiori. Will you actually pull Chiori if I can 9 stars the floor 12? I wonder. As you already said it, that your main objective is simply to make Noel the strongest it can be. No, her banner is over in 3 days. Also part of the reason why I want to do the Abyss reset as soon as it's available, so you have enough time. Target attack. As opposed to a non-target attack. Well, I mean, I guess those exist, but if I didn't pull Navi, I will pull Chiori. Yeah, but the difference is that Navia is not gonna make your Noel stronger. Chiori will. Well, or we will see if that's the case or not. Too late on that, fuck. What's the difference? The difference is that Navia doesn't work that well with Noel, while Chiori was made for characters like Noel. Both Noel and Albedo were made for characters like Noel and Ito. That's the point. That's their sole purpose. To just make the party stronger. Chiori basically makes the interaction with a Shio DPS stronger. Well, when I say Shio DPS, I don't mean Navia precisely. Let me check something. Want to see... Oh, the boys don't seem to be here. So I guess I can play for longer. Wanted to see if there was some Ragnarok tonight, but perhaps not. Doesn't work well with Noel. I don't know. She works well with Ito, so I don't see the issue. You know? Noelle doesn't have an Ushi. She's an Ushi herself. Well, I will say that she is a little bit lacking in the front department, really. So maybe I cannot even say that. Bad streamer interaction. I guess it will. It will be gone. No construct means no synergy. The synergy is in dealing damage, bro. That's the synergy. You know? Nice, finally, holy shit. Oh, and I see another binder, god damn it. Alright, I guess this game survives another day. So I was able to do that. You might survive to see the light of another day. Indeed. Consider yourself fortunate, game. Spawn a second puppet. Oh shit. The song seems pretty cool. The platforming though seems like it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Don't know if I should leave this here though. Maybe for the best. Just like I did last time. Leaving it at the beginning of the net zone. I mean, I could, but I'm not sure. Also, Blue, wouldn't Zhongli's Shio construct work in that case? Or does it have to be the character that is switched over to? It would? Well, in that case you just need to wait for Zhongli and that's it. I mean, a Noelle team will need to have a Zhongli anyways. You cannot rely on Noelle's shield. So instead of doing that, just get a Zhong. You know? Or just get the Traveler even. Don't you like doing that pairing? The self-insert pairing? Just use the Shio Traveler, bro. We'll wait for Sean's rerun. Yeah. The point is that the important thing here is that Goro is in the banner. You don't know if the next Chiori banner is gonna have Goro there. That's why it's important to pull. You know? That's what makes it important now. It's half the reason to do it. Tim, that looks so irritating. I guess I can keep going a little bit for now. For now. But yeah, I'm not sure how much. Damn it. You need to do that champ longer. You won't get C6? Well, definitely not with that attitude. That's for sure. I can 100% guarantee you that. Indeed. Wait, where am I going? I was jumping to a non-existent platform. But if you do a very high jump, you end up hitting one of those spikes, dude. God damn it. Nice. Well done. That's the thing. You will get C6. You know? Just don't believe it, but you will. Ooh, wow. Really? Oh, I was supposed to go to the stupid ass vine. Can I say I hate vines again? Because I do. And you're supposed to save your double jump as well. Fuck. Every other jump up until then I did it so well. I completely forgot about the stupid ass vine. God damn it. Well, I mean, they don't seem extremely hard to do anyway, so... That gate jump though, the fact that I did that gate jump after the platform jump, yeah, I don't know how that happened. Want to save wishes from Chronicle? But why? Your Noel team is waiting for you. Isn't that your #1 motivation? Are you kidding me? I jumped too high from the vine. I wasn't even... Like, I didn't even think it was possible to jump from here and hit this one without even jumping again. What the hell, dude? That's some fucked up shit. Noel is finished. Unbelievable. Absolute no fate haver. Nice. Holy fuck. That was an interesting ending to the screen. Unfortunately, we have more garbage vines. And they seem to be quite important here. They seem to be the type of vines that are whatever. They seem like important ones, so... yeah. I guess it could be worse. You got 350 pull store on AK for that banner, boy. Okay, that doesn't look that hard. So that platform champ could be an issue. I guess the vine section is not that bad considering that, well, it's a vine section. So I guess it's fine. In 2 months I'll probably have like 8 new seed stars and no money to level them up. It happens. Okay, no, that has to be probably 2 full-length champs. Cannot be such a wimpy champ like that. The first one I think definitely has to be a full champ. Costs like $1 million to level. Ah, that was so close. You need to be a millionaire? Unbelievable. Nice, okay. That worked. I guess for now I don't see any reason to not keep going. Nice. That spike that is killing me up there seems so unnecessary. Why is that damn spike there? Well, I guess it's necessary precisely because it's killing me. Okay. And then I need to go down there. Okay. That looks evil. Yeah, that looks pretty evil. Ah, fuck. I guess at least the platforming here looks pretty fresh. I'm not saying that's just because of the champ refreshers. Yeah, not just in the literal sense. Nice. Yeah, like that last checkpoint was cool. I just don't like these stupid ass vines, dude. Yeah, I already said it before, but I will say it as many times as it takes. Games like this will be so much better without these stupid ass vines. I fucking hate them so much. That seems to be the main gimmick of this fun game, unfortunately. There is also a bunch of champ refreshers, but it really seems like vines are unfortunately the most common gimmick in the game. It is what it is. Yeah, that looks hard. But it's fine. It also seems that I'm advancing this checkpoint faster than... Well, this checkpoint. I mean this zone faster than the previous one. Question is if another stream will even be enough to beat something like this. I mean, if it's a full-length stream, it could be, but I don't know how far the difficulty of the two last zones is even gonna reach. Nice. Okay. Okay, I need to save my double jump here. Yeah, that jump looks hard. I would assume that it's a full double jump from here, and that's it, probably. But yeah, looks interesting. At least the vine is not what makes that jump hard. That jump will be hard with or without vine. Even as a direct jump, it will be hard. Too low. Surprise, I also got that on the first try. Nice. Well, if it's a full jump, it has to be from lower. Not really next to the lower spike. Missed it. Why did I... What am I doing a non-full jump there? And then after I get past that one champ, what comes afterwards doesn't look super easy at all. We can try. Probably don't even need to spam the platform like I'm doing. Like as long as you just champ once to refresh the champ, it should be more than enough, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that one champ looks super annoying. Looks very, very annoying. Maybe for my own sanity, this should be the last screen I do. That should have worked, come on. How did that not work? That should have been perfect. But I guess it ain't perfect. You can also double champ on top of this, but we'll have to do a super small champ to make that work. Maybe that's the idea. Kinda looks like it's the intention in the first place. Why are you failing that? That's one of the easiest champs in the checkpoint. Okay, that works. I guess it wasn't a full champ, but then what comes afterwards, it's absolutely terrible. Is the actual last champ doesn't look that bad. What a choke. God damn it. That's what I get for saying it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look bad. I just fucked up. That was a choke. Nice. Maybe it's not necessary to double champ. It just feels like I wasn't gonna make it if I didn't double champ. So, say that the last screen should be my last one and I'm already back at another one. This is what addiction looks like. Addicted to needle. Seems like a very bad fate, if you ask me. It's just that I mean, except for these random ass binds, I'm really digging the platforming in this section. To me the binds look like a shit stain in an otherwise spotless screen. Well, don't know about this screen, but at least the previous one was pretty cool. I mean, looking at this screen, okay, this champ looks very bad. And then what comes afterwards is... It doesn't look that bad. Problem is getting there. This champ right before the checkpoint looks terrible. Well, I guess it's not right before the checkpoint, but it's bad enough. I think it's a mistake, but now I really want to finish this section today. You only get 30k per day. That doesn't seem like a lot. I guess unless you bring out your credit card, that is. Why am I dying to that now? Wasn't struggling with that champ before. Okay, I'm struggling with that champ now, because the game felt like it. Okay. Very nice game. Give you 500k events. They have to have a motivation to play them. Okay, that champ is gonna make me quit the stream, that is, not the game. That champ is not hard, and yet I'm struggling with it now. Oof. Nice, team. I actually did the hard champ on the first try. Holy shit. Very, very nice. This first fall is a lot harder than it looks. Maybe my positioning is not that good. It feels like walking into it like that is easier than just slightly tapping. That's the things that slightly tapping just feels harder to do. And it makes sense that it does. That was bad. If I don't think the rest of the platforming is gonna be that hard in this screen. Doesn't look that hard, that challenging. Well, not compared to all the shit that I've been through before. Nice. This is the final screen of this section. Interesting that differently from the previous section, all of the screens here have only one checkpoint. That's weird. Trying to see how the jumps are. I want to see how doable this is now, or if I'm gonna take a gigantic amount of time. It seems that most of the jumps on the screen look... Oh, well, this one could be hard. This one. The rest seems very doable, all things considered. We will see though. Wait, why am I jumping straight? You're supposed to do it here. Star Rail. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You already know what I think about turn-based RPGs, so... You will not see me defending a turn-based RPG. Well, outside of maybe... I don't know... something within the genre. But as a genre, I cannot defend it much. Okay, that drop down seems hard to do actually. Okay, that doesn't seem easy at all to do. Yeah, that little jump, it has to be very little, but not just little, but also very low. Almost. Resin cap. But yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be simplistic because it's supposed to obviously have mass appeal. If you want to have mass appeal, you cannot be too complex. That's the thing. How it's so high grossing. For the, I mean, the characters. The same way most gacha games are popular. Because the characters are just attractive to people. The blue comment again. If I'm not mistaken, isn't this jump possible to like do a full jump and hug the wall and you don't hit this? I think you can do that, it's just that it might be hard to hit the wall from the side accurately. I think that you can do that actually. Probably. One character suck you back in. Betray Noel, I see. Welcome to the Champions Club. I feel like it will be... Yeah, you can do that. But it seems like I will need to react even faster. Probably. To the double champ. Nice. Okay, okay. I might be able to actually finish this section today. Somehow. Kind of like a sort of miracle. I don't want to jinx it, but it might be possible. It actually might be possible. Didn't that happen to one chatter with Navia? It happened to Clonka, yes. Came back to Genshin because of Navia. That's the champ with the champ refresher that might be hard to do. Or not, maybe not. What about this one? Ah, damn it, this stupid ass platform. I hit the left of this and I... Ah, damn it, that would have been it. It's okay. I thought the last champ was gonna be free, but yeah. That little platform is a little bit of a pain. It's fine. Just gotta believe a little bit more. I think the music also helps on the try-harding. It's very nice for it. Nice. Okay. I think that this is the absolute perfect place to stop. I actually wasn't expecting to do this much progress on this fun game today. But that's nice, because I'm pretty sure that, well, depending on the difficulty of these remaining two sections, I could either beat it in one stream or not. So we will see about that. But for now, that's gonna be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care. But alright, let's finish this today. It has to happen. Has to happen no matter what. Already looks like a pretty interesting opening. You're gonna pull Nubilet book for Abyss tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure the banner changes on Wednesday, doesn't it? I don't think it changes on... I don't think it changes on Tuesday. Oh, Tuesday night, okay. Well, you already know that you have time until then, Blue. You have your time to pull. Also, I think that... Hold up. You know that I had something weird happen to me, which is that my PC turned itself off twice. Once yesterday and another today in the morning. And as expected, the event viewer of Windows is completely worthless to know why. It seems that yet again I have to guess what the issue is. Very, very good. Very nice indeed. But yeah. You will trill your pool after you're done. Well, link it in chat. By chat I mean Discord. Well, or this chat, I don't know. Whatever you prefer. So we can all cheer you on. Because you have the potential of making your Noelle very strong. Well, as strong as you saw her there, essentially. More or less. Oh, and keep in mind that you can use the Harbinger of Dawn instead of her signature or Chiori. Nice, okay. Uh-oh, we have binds. I'm already seeing 2 binds back to back. Oh, and I think this is one of those. No, I might actually be able to double champ. So I think I only need 1. Maybe not. Do I need 1? You don't run Chronicle Wish in 4.7. But why would you want Chronicle Wish? Like, what character do you want to pull for? Because yeah, Nilo is most likely gonna be in a traditional banner, right? Oof. Nice. That was a cool checkpoint. Oh, Ganyu? Huh. Damn, you still have feelings for the goat? I don't believe it. Is that the goat is still making her presence clear? Damn. Oh, this room has 2 checkpoints, by the way. It's an interesting fact. But damn. I mean, the one that should be pulling for Ganyu here is Yannick. Shouldn't he? He started playing the game because of Ganyu. He ended up not pulling. You still owe Ganyu some Primos. And never? You're gonna make Ganyu sad. Oh, what the hell? Oh, okay. I need to jump lower, I guess. Yeah, Yannick fell in love with the Stinko. So if anything, what this is telling me is that you are both furries. So yeah, pretty nice. Very cool. The best thing Ganyu did was make me lose 50-50 to guarantee Nahida. Him. Not even respecting the attempt. Shameless. Yeah, that's devious. Unbelievable. Folks. Well, today I quote-unquote finish my first level in the fun game that I am trying to do. But unfortunately, it will take some practice to get better at level design. And that my level design still can use some work. But yeah, it's the kind of thing that you cannot really, well, I don't know if there are fun game makers that do it that way, but I feel like you cannot really pre-plan what you're gonna do. At least when it comes to a needle game. It's like the sort of stuff that you kinda need to go with the flow. Like you start placing platforms and spikes and you kinda like you kinda randomly place them, and after you place a bunch of them, you continue the stage from there. Like basically you start filling the stage with other stuff. That's how you advance. But it doesn't seem like it might be the best strategy for good level design, to be fair. It's hard to create a good looking stage placing stuff randomly, but my thing is not that I want to, you know, it's not like I want to make it look good, it's about wanting to make it play good. That's the thing. Because making it look good in a game like this is a little bit relative. But yeah. I will have to think. Also, I'm not really sure if in a needle game you need to teach the player, because I mean, unless you use gimmicks or you have a very specific jump that requires a very specific strategy, and you're gonna use that later, I don't think there is much of teach the player in a needle game. So I don't think that will be an issue. I mean, after all, it's very hard for a person that plays fun games to have their first fun game be in a needle game, you know? So I'm not sure if you're gonna be teaching much in that regard. But yeah, obviously the most scary part is how long you take designing even a single screen. Like, it's not easy. Like, for example, this first screen that I've been doing, it took me like a little bit over an hour to be able to finish it. Which, I mean, might not seem like much, but these games usually have quite a lot of screens. Well, I mean, you could start with something short, but the point is that... yeah. I don't know where I'm gonna get the time to do that. Where will I get the time? Maybe I could sneak a little bit of work hours. Well, the issue is that it's the sort of thing that you cannot really have in a second monitor. Like, the window that you use to make games tends to be very big. Huh. I'm surprised that this checkpoint is a checkpoint, actually. Because, I mean, here I'm fucking up because I know I can choose restart, but it doesn't seem like that hard of a jump to do. Like, this game had a lot harder stuff than this, so... I mean, that being said, I am dying a lot, so this would have been an insane amount of attempts. Well, maybe that's the thing. Maybe the creator also had that he took a lot of attempts there and wanted to make it easier. It's possible. I wonder how the very last area is gonna look like. Hope it looks nice. I mean, some of the areas in this game look cool, but yeah. I think that they could look cooler. Oops. I also do wonder why this is supposed to be a 50 floors game, because there doesn't seem to be that much continuity between the floors. You could just make this a standard game like the previous one the creator did, and I think it would have been the same. Like to introduce some atypical ideas and not make things long if it's a first try to make something. Well, I don't know. I will... Like, I have... See, here's the thing. I have the whole idea of the game in mind. Like, I can already picture the way the levels are gonna look. I can picture some of the gimmicks. I can picture a lot of that stuff, so I think that it's basically a matter of being able to make it come to life, and also make it interesting. Yes. You can make it come to life and basically have a very bad thing. I'm trying my best to, you know, make it interesting. I would like to have a hub where you need a number of stars to access different stages. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that usually. I tend to like more linear experiences. Like, that's the thing. What I have in mind is not hard to do, in the sense that, you know, it doesn't have any technical issues. But yeah, it's hard to make a good level. So people don't get tired if they can do something. Well, usually in fun games that doesn't tend to be the case. It tends to be one thing after the other. Well, and that's also the reason why I tend to like fun games so much, because precisely that thing that you start in one point and you finish on another point, and the path there is always the same. I like that. I like the linearity of that. Kind of like a journey. Like a pilgrimage, right? You start in one spot, and then you end in another spot. Those two spots are, you know, the same no matter what, and the path is also the same no matter what. Nice. Oh, I needed to save my double jump here, I guess. Yeah, I do. Oops, okay, that one is gonna be hard not to bonk. Well, the rest doesn't seem that hard, at least. And I don't wanna shinz it, but it's even possible that I can beat this game today, but like with some time remaining even. I don't really have a plan C for today. Didn't really have one. But that's fine. It's okay. Oh, by the way, Blue, how many Primos do you currently have? Like, I want to calculate how much success you could have. Oof. Nice. Oh, I can't believe it. This stage doesn't have a single vine. Am I in paradise? Not a single vine. One of the first stages. One of the only stages without vines. And it only has one champ refresher. So aside from that champ refresher, this is essentially pure needle. And nothing more and nothing less. That's cool. Well, I don't know if you can say pure needle when you have those half platforms. Is those half platforms? I don't know. Hey, are you there, Yami? What was supposed to be the first needle game? You're the I wanna be the guy historian, so what will be the first needle game? Or what do people widely consider to be the first needle game? I would like to see what sort of stuff it uses. Will it use champ? Well, I will assume it doesn't use champ refreshers. Or, well, half platforms it could use. I don't know. That half platform champ there is a little bit annoying. And after that, I guess the champ refresher can also be annoying. Pure needle, no idea. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if pure needle, but like in the sense that the first game to be Nice. The first game to be considered needle. That's what I mean. How is it going, Yami? Like, is that something that is knowable? That's not a word, but is there a consensus or something in what could be the first needle game? Well, that doesn't seem that hard at all. I will ask Draenor, but you know, I don't understand how Draenor operates. See, like, Draenor posted like an emote in the chat like an hour before I started the stream, and then he never appeared. I don't understand what goes through his mind. It's a little bit weird sometimes. Don't know any lore masters. Wonder, Wasabi will probably know, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, the thing is that I don't think it's as simple as googling what's the first needle game, because, well, I could try. I don't know if there's gonna be an I wanna be the guy forum that is gonna send me. Have you met anyone not weird lately? I mean, everyone is weird to a higher or lesser degree, you know? Everyone is weird in their own way. So, I guess the answer will be no, but that will apply to anything. Anything and anyone. I think I need to full champ that, but if I full champ it will have to be from a little bit lower than that. Slightly lower. Read Touhou and Iwana players. You know that includes you as well, right? that includes you, that group that you just mentioned. And you twice. Yeah, and so will Yami and Draynor. So, not to mention that by saying that you're also implying that Colo is the one that is not weird. Because Colo, I think, might be the only person here that didn't play either. Well, actually, believe it or not, Blue also didn't play either. Like, according to you, Blue and Colo are the least weird in my chat. I'm not sure if I agree with that. Surface tier level. I don't know about that. I mean, I understand, but it's also one of the very few people that likes things like Digimon Cross Wars, for example. I haven't seen many people that actually like Digimon Cross Wars. I personally like it too. Multi-billion Zeldas alone. Yeah, I mean, there is that, but he definitely... Well, not to mention he's also a Ragnarok Online player, you know? So yeah. You can never... Can't count him out. Might have a lot of popular tastes, but also a lot other that are not that popular. You know? In our party, he usually is either the sorcerer or the genetic. Sometimes he uses a warlock or the tank. Sometimes he's the Shura that tanks MVPs, but those are the characters he uses. So he doesn't even use basic stuff like range. Well, he does have a ranger, but he's not usually the one that uses them in parties. So yeah. Bet you didn't expect that from Colo, huh? Yeah. But also when I'm not around, he's the one that uses the Archbishop. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, he has pretty much almost every class in the game. And also uses it. Because in my case lately, the only character I use is the Archbishop. I don't use anyone else. Touch grass. Well, that's what the genetic is for. The genetic can create grass. And create weed, to be precise. So yeah. I will say he also does that. Went AFK to grab some dinner. Nice. Can they create waifus? Well, I'm pretty sure the Genetic can create... I mean, it depends of the abomination of the homunculus works for you as that. Well, actually, there is one of them that is pretty cute. Like the one that is like a leaf girl. So I guess the answer is actually yes. I can't believe I died to that champ. Also, I was about to ask you, well, I did ask you, Blue, but anything can be... Yes, of course. No, I was out to ask you how many Primos you currently have. I want to know what odds we are dealing with. Never enough. Are you scared of saying the number? I know you are. You are scared because you think that saying the number is a chance. I know how your mind works. You are scared. I posted a Lore Master doc I found after searching around in Discord. Oh really? I didn't expect that you were interested in answering that. Hey, thanks. I will check it later. 23k? Well, I mean, you pretty much, even if it's not a technical guarantee for Chiori, you are most likely gonna get Chiori. And when it comes to Goro, it's all a matter of luck. I mean, first of all, nice. Oh, it's raining? Alright. Wait, is the sound fine? Yeah, the sound is fine. I was gonna ask you, what constellation do you have Yun, Shin, and Dori? To see also if at least you will get something out of it. Can't believe I did this champ on the first try. Amazing. Damn, that was extremely fast. Holy shit. That was very, very fast. C3 Yun and C0 Dori. Well, at least if you fail to get Goro, you will get constellations of characters you don't have. Oh, so we have Iwana, Daisuki. Oh, I don't know what that last word means. Hold up. That's the kanji for person and the kanji for door. What could that mean together? Like gatekeeper? Wait, no, it's actually human being. Ningen. The typical word for human. So he's called Iwana Daisuki Ningen. Like basically human that loves Iwana, I guess. So he releases I Wanna Be the Needle, considered the first Needle game, January... What? March 28 of 2010. Okay. Well, thanks a lot for the information. I'm actually curious to check what difficulty that the game has, and also the rating. Damn, I fucked up. You say I wanna be the needle. Okay. I put I wanna needle. Or I wanna be needle. Which is not the right name. So let's see. I wanna be the needle. Damn. 63 points of difficulty and 1.5 of rating. Holy shit. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't play it, actually. Maybe. That probably shows officially many engines were released before that and probably games that will be considered needle. Yeah, but I guess you could consider it the most influential one if it's the one that was the reason for the genre being called needle, right? Well, thanks a lot for the information. I guess it will be cool to try that game one day, just for the lols, you know. The rating sounds a bit higher than I would expect. Which one, the difficulty or the quality one, or maybe both? Damn, that gate jump at the end is fucked up. Someone in the review say that the game has 71 diagonal jumps. I'm not sure what's the issue with that. It's not like diagonals are... Well, as I say the other day some time ago, but of the 3 most common jumps, aren't diagonals the easiest ones? They are definitely easier than gate jump and corner jump, so I don't see the reason for complaining, you know? It seems a little bit awkward to complain about that. Hey, it's fine. Nice. Oh, these are align specific jumps. At least it's nice the way it shows it to you. Like, it shows you the edge right before a corner jump. Alright, pretty cool of you at least. Now, that's a problem because it means that the last 2 screens are most likely gonna have align specific jumps. So yeah. So, see, that's an idea I wouldn't mind stealing. Like, I mean, I know that other fan games also use it, but using it right before the jump, because basically doing the jump can already be hard, but not knowing the align can be an even bigger issue. So if you make an align jump telling the player the align, at least it's less fucked up to a degree at least. Okay, we're close to the end at least. A little bit closer. Oh, there is a vine, I didn't see it. It makes sense to guide the player. I know. Yeah, there are a lot of fun games that have align specific jumps, but they never tell the player which align it is. You are supposed to know. So this one seems like a problem. I'm supposed to hold champ until the bind. But that makes that champ extremely annoying, even impossible to do. Wouldn't I use the first bind to land on the second one? No way, right? It will be cool if I could do it. No, but I don't think I have the angle. Like, I will have to spend a double champ, which will make it useless. Okay. I mean, my issue here is that you're supposed to have the champ press. But if you do a full champ, you're gonna hit this. So you will need to stop here. But then, holding right, you're definitely gonna hit this shit. Seems a little bit of an issue. Yeah, right, like, that's what's most likely gonna happen, but, like, I need to do a full champ to be able to keep the champ before the bind, right? Or maybe there has to be another way, because I feel like a full champ is not gonna be enough there. Well, this is yet again a problem of having binds in your game. Without binds, this wouldn't be an issue. I don't know how to do this with a full champ, because otherwise you will do that, but by the time you land there, unless, hold up, I want to check something. No, but that's the thing, if you don't hold the champ button on a bind, you cannot do that champ thingy. Doesn't work that way. Like, you should fall off when you press left. So yeah, it has to be a full champ, but I don't have the angle to do a full champ there, right? Game Maker rain effect. It gets the job done. See, right there I already used my double champ. Hold up. I'm stupid. Why would I need the bind? Actually, I can just make the champ straight to the portal. I didn't realize. I don't know why I thought I needed the bind there. Well, it doesn't help that it's placing a place that you will expect the, you know, the champ to be. And it's a shame because I wasted a lot of attempts thinking that I needed to go to the bind. I've been seeing the effects that the Game Maker has, especially with relation to the background, and it has a lot of very cool effects. Probably would like to use a couple of them. Like, it has some distortion effects, a heat effect, you know, that sort of stuff. And it looks very cool. Just looks quite nice. Don't go too overboard, it will look tacky. Wait, what does tacky mean? Sorry, I'm an ESL. I don't know what that word means. Like, does it mean like overdone? Or something? Pretentious, maybe? I think that maybe I already asked that question. I probably forgot the answer. As expected. Nice. Oh, and it's the return of water. And for some reason the portal is half out of the screen. And we also have vines and champ refreshers. And 2 checkpoints as well. Seems that this screen is already throwing a lot of stuff at us. So yeah, kinda have my doubts. That is when someone pulled down him. Is that how it is? You angst to even fathom any angit of this. Well, I don't know what angit means. I do know what angst and fathom mean, though. Hey, I don't know what angit is. Angit good? That like a series of instructions like stop complaining and get good. Sounds about right. Indeed. Okay. Now there is something worth remembering about needle games with like this floor mechanic. That a lot of them like really upping the difficulty at the end. Like they really like doing that. So it could happen here. It could be possible. But hopefully not. Unfortunately here, okay, that's what you need to do. Stupid ass flies. I didn't die because of the fly. I think I hit it. But see, this is something that I don't understand. How is it possible that I hit a fly and they still survive? Like, if you do that same thing with a bird, the bird is gonna die very easily. I don't know why stupid ass flies don't die too. They just don't feel like it. Flies got armor. Well, it seems to be the case. I mean, there have been times that I do hit a fly like this and they end up falling to the floor and they don't stand up again. But sometimes, dude, like they really have an armor. The exoskeleton. It might be the case. Might be indeed the case. Uh... Wait. No, but... Do I need... If I use a double champ... No, I think it is a double champ. It's just that when you champ from the vine, it has to be from the very tip. So you go here, and around here is where you need to double champ. Because if I were to do this on a single champ, I'm most likely gonna die first of all. Even if I didn't, there's barely any room to do that. But I'm starting to have my doubts. Because even jumping from a very high place on that vine, it just seems that it doesn't work. Seems that it's non-working. Can this... I cannot hit it. The stupid ass fly. Like that time I didn't hit it. I just threw a bunch of wind to it. Make it slide it further. Oh, another thing that I almost forgot to ask, Blue, is what constellation you have Goro in? I think it's C0, right? Oh, maybe... No, but... Will that make sense? Get the champ, go back to the vine... I don't know if that will make sense. I don't know. All I know is that 99% of the problems in this game, for me, are the fucking vines, dude. Stupid ass vines. C2? Really? Come on, and you think you're not gonna get him C6? I mean, sure. Hold up. You took so long to... Oh, maybe... Wait, maybe it doesn't reappear until you use the double champ? Wait, I could check here. Well, not really, because they're... Well, No, I don't think I have a way of checking that. Because I don't really have any vine next to a champ refresher like I have it there, so... Don't know if that will be the case or not. Huh, nice. Well, to be fair, I understand, Blue. You are a Shin's believer, so if you get too cocky that you're gonna get it, you think that you will not. Is that how it is? Is that so? Those branch of legend got updated. What if it's just a hotfix? Because it could be. It seems okay. Like, it seems pretty clear that the champ refresher doesn't respawn until you use it. Because, see, this one respawns almost immediately. I mean, it's not almost immediately, but it respawns a lot faster than that one did. So something tells me that other one only respawns when you use it, so I cannot use the strategy that I was thinking of. I never pull outside of very specific days, it's bad luck otherwise. that so? Well, right now you don't have many choices. You either pull today or tomorrow. You cannot wait any longer. So yeah. It is the way it is. Or scam you? You're gonna regret not pulling on this banner. It's the perfect banner to pull on. Like both the 5 stars and the 4 stars. When you have a banner like that, you need to go balls in. You want scam? Alright. We will see how it goes. I mean, look. Let's say that... Hold up. Nice. Let's say that you fail to get Goro in C6 and you get it on C5 or whatever. I don't know. We can choose tomorrow. Oh, well, tomorrow you work though. I mean, you can just go full Primo Hunt. Just aim for Chio, then I'm out. Is that so? What if you get Goro on C5 though? Because you could even get Chiori on C1 as well. By still pulling for Goro. You know? And apparently you say that Constellation is good, so... You know? I've skipped so many banners in Arknights waiting for the Virtuosa banner. I mean, I skipped a lot of banners waiting to pull for Ito in Genshin, so... Yes. I understand the feeling. Wow, this champ looks very hard. Not the first one, but this one. Guess it's... Maybe you can even get it with a single champ. Or maybe not. I think you need 2 champs. That the double champ, I'm not sure where to do it. Okay, like that. Keep in mind that after this screen, there is the final screen. Just like that. The very final one. No, nothing more, nothing less. I want to see how fucked up it is. For what I know, you know, there is this needle game that is very hard called Crimson Needle. Well, the whole game is hard, but the thing is that I think the final checkpoint that is supposed to be like the final floor are like 3 screens all together. And they are all as fucked up as the previous one, basically. So yeah. Will be interesting if this game was something like that. I would assume he wouldn't do that, right? There's no way this guy makes floor 50 to be 3 screens without checkpoints, right? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be so cruel, would you? Surely you wouldn't. But before worrying about that last floor, I need to worry about this one. I also should worry about thinking what to play next. If I am able to beat this today with time remaining, I mean, I could go for I want a left zero, but do I want to play that? Probably not. I could play a shoot 'em up, but which one? I don't really have any shoot 'em up I wanna play right now. Don't have any shoot 'em up on my list. So I don't know. I mean, it could be Touhou maybe. I also don't think that's a good idea. Caladrius Blaze. I don't even have that shoot 'em up, bro. I do not. There is actually a shoot 'em up that I could play, that I already played, but I didn't beat on hard mode. I might not be able to beat on hard mode either, but it's Kamui. Nice. Okay, this is the very final lore, as I mean, I will assume it is, unless the title of the game is lying to me. Well, to me or to anyone that played it. There is a character called Wall. Interesting name. Well, on the bright side, the binds here are only in the first checkpoint. But on the not so bright side, the last checkpoint, especially the last series of champ, include those half-platform champs. Well, you can see that basically every gimmick that was used in this game is here. Like, you have the bind, the champ refresher, and the platform champing. The game didn't use any other gimmick. Well, and platform champings, I don't know if... I guess I have to count them as a gimmick. I just wish the bind wasn't. It's pronounced W. I think I prefer to just call it wall. It sounds funnier and better as well. I would probably prefer that. My way. After that bind champ, well, that champ that goes to the checkpoint, well, actually, hold up. I almost did it wrong. I mean, I still haven't reached this place, but I would have done the champ straight to the checkpoint, but you're supposed to first champ here, and then champ to the checkpoint. In fact, I don't think it's even possible to champ straight to it, or maybe it is possible, but it might be a lot harder. Maybe not worth it. You have to do that bind champ super low to be able to not hit the top spikes. Like, I'm letting the button go and it's still too late. God damn. Okay. You had to fuck it up there. Damn it. Literally the very last jump of the checkpoint. It's fine. Okay, I will really like to finish this checkpoint simply so I can forget about vines. Just absolutely forget about the existence of vines. Will be very cool. Fuck. Seems that you need to go a little bit lower. So if you can go a little bit lower, couldn't you just make the jump straight instead of needing to jump to the left platform? Feels like you could. I have no clue. Damn it. So interestingly enough, the jump that I'm struggling on is not a vine jump. Wow, that worked. Nice. So you can actually, well, I didn't really do that jump straight. Like, I failed the jump, but I was able to hit the save. And then you can just double jump. So it did work. Nice. Well, last checkpoint of the game. Very last checkpoint of the game. And we will be free from Needle for now. As I said, the other game made by this guy that is called I Wanna Best the 100 Floors, that ain't gonna happen. I mean, I don't know if anytime soon or ever. It just seems that it will be quite hard. So it might not be the best idea. This one is about to go down. It's about. Very, very close. Not close enough. I don't even think those half platform jumps are gonna be that hard to do in the first place. Also, on a different note, one of these days I want to start with Half-Life 2. I think it's actually about time I do that. Stop delaying the inevitable and just play it. That will be the idea. But yeah, since I don't really have anything else I want to do for the time being, or at least for the next 2 weeks, considering that the Abyss resets in 2 weeks and it's a new version, or at least it's supposed to be a new version of the Abyss. But aside from that, I don't really have anything on my plans to stream, so I will probably have to do that. I just hope that the random thing of my PC turning off stops happening. I will appreciate it. Because in a game like Half-Life, something like that will be very bad. Well, not precisely because of losing progress, but because will completely throw you off the game. You know? And Half-Life is the type of game that the idea is that you are fully immersed into it. Hey Draynod, good morning, how are you doing? Why did you post the Half-Life mention, but why did you post an emote an hour before I stream? Why do you do that? For what purpose? I did the second champ so fast. Kinda like I was spamming champ. The idea is that I mentioned Half-Life because I want to play it one of these days. I don't know if tomorrow, probably the day after tomorrow, but I still don't know, so no promises. You travel an hour forward and forgot? Oh, you had the daylight saving shit. Okay. Gotcha. I assume it was something like that. Because it was pretty weird that it was precisely an hour. You know? Like, quite literally an hour. So yeah. I guess it makes sense that that's the case. But hey, at least now you know. Well, until you need to change the daylight savings again, of course. Damn it, you need to jump a little bit lower to not hit your head. And then the final jump, you need to reach the bottom in a single jump and then double jump right at the end. That's the idea. To be fair, I mean, I don't know how much this checkpoint is gonna take me, but I feel like all of this checkpoint really pale in comparison to the floors that were in between 26 and 35. Like, those two zones were, to me, so much harder than the rest of the game. Or maybe it's just the sensation it gave me, considering that they are the first ones that started getting quite hard. It could be. I don't know. Also, Draynod, of that screenshot that I posted on Discord about the first screen of my fan game, what kind of things would you say at first sight that I should be careful of? Like, which kind of things am I probably doing wrong? The visuals. So like it has to have a different color. I guess the problem is that it blends too well with the background, right? It has to have more contrast. Or is it just that the color choice is bad? You see, I agree that the color is white shit, literally. It's the color of shit. Green is not a creative color. Oh, you don't like green, really? Like, of that screen, your problem is green. Really? I wasn't expecting that. So your problem was the brown shit. Wait, hold up. Ah, damn it, it was a little bit more to the right. Folks, it's okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that, because my plan is precisely that the first zone takes place on a green place. By green I mean that it has nature, so I don't think I will be able to do much about that. You know? But hey, I'll take it into account. I mean, in my mind, the other zones that I picture are not really green. As for the platforming, seems alright, kinda basic, but I assume it evolves as it progresses. Surely it does, right? Well, whether the platforming evolves or not will depend on if I evolve as a creator or not. I don't think it will depend too much on the intention, but rather the skill. That will solely depend on that. I mean, I do plan to use some basic gimmicks, like for example the champ refreshers at some point. Those type of gimmicks, maybe triple champ or whatever. But when it comes to the platforming being interesting, that unfortunately doesn't depend on my willpower, but on my skill, my creative skill. That's the issue. It will depend on that and nothing more than that. Didn't know that you dislike green so much. Oh, I can't believe I failed that champ. I cannot believe I failed that one. That's supposed to be a very easy champ. I mean, in contrast to all of the other champs in the checkpoint, at least. Well, it's fine. Nice. There you have it. Okay. Well, that was quite a journey. Quite hard. And the game still kills you on the thank you for playing screen when you go to the sides. And it also has no music either. But hey, seems that it keeps the tradition going. GG things. Well, I will say that, well, the game was obviously a lot harder than the other games this guy made, but I will say that my biggest problem with this game is the insane amount of vines. Almost every screen has vines. I absolutely hate vines. Like, I don't think there will be a single time in the future that I will change my mind and be like, you know what, vines are actually not that bad. No, I think I will hate vines until the end of my days. So the thing is that, unfortunately, if it wasn't for the vines, I probably would enjoy it more. But that being said, the platforming design was very well done. I feel like the desert area and maybe the area before are too big of difficulty spikes. Feels like most regular players probably will get a little bit discouraged from those. Like, mostly because the areas that came before seem to be a lot easier, but then you get that area before the desert that really fucks you up, and then the desert fucks you up even more. But the areas that come afterwards are not that hard, including this last one, right? I think that there might be maybe some balancing issues around those middle areas, but hey, nothing too bad. It's still okay. So hey, that was I Wanna Best the 50 floors. I don't think I'm gonna play I Wanna Best the 100 floors, which is the next game this guy released, which is way harder and, as you would expect, longer, since it has double the amount of floors. I probably won't play it, but you never know. At least it's an option, but I highly doubt it. Regardless, GG's.